Morning, I call to order this regular meeting of the Dayton Board of Assessors at May 15th, 2024 at 9:38 a.m. This is a public meeting being video and audio recorded for cable broadcast and internet hosting. I would like to ask us to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Attendance, we are all here. Old business, discuss the status of changing the age of senior exemptions.
Brought that. I didn't make copies. I remember having.
That's not it.
I don't know where I got that from.
Yeah, that's not it.
Okay.
So,
I don't have we were just going to discuss it. I think Karen sent this to me because I had to verify that this is what we were going to 65.
we are going to
Yeah,
65.
but that might not have been.
That's not the Mass General Law. So I sent that to Mike Mullen.
Okay, so
I can resend it to you if you like it. But as far as I know, we do have a slot.
Yeah.
And discussing it at town meeting.
Yep.
I do intend to speak to the proposed bylaw.
Mhm.
It's not a bylaw, it's a proposed accepting of the age of 65. Unless somebody else wants to do that.
I think all we have to do is make a motion to, didn't they say, did the board vote to do this? And we said we discussed it.
No, we did. No, we voted last time.
I'm thinking of the selectmen's meeting when it came up.
So
Do we have it in the minutes? Did we vote it? Did we vote to put it on ask them to put it on the
It was the day
warrant?
I called in, right? And you guys had asked me what my thought was on that.
fairly certain.
Jam in, vacancy reorg, and then we take it out of order, executive session. I don't have it. Is this the last minutes? I don't have it in the last
It
minutes,
wouldn't-
but
What's the last, what date is that?
April would be the last one.
April 24th.
What's the correct date?
I missed the section. That's why I give it to you guys to review.
So what do we need to do? We're discussing the
I think-
change, but didn't
yeah,
we already
but I-
decide to do that?
I know this came up somewhere and I can't
I
remember.
know it was in the,
Was it a department head meeting? It was like, did the board vote to do this? And I think the answer is, well, we have discussed it.
that was when the three of us were from appeared for Melanie, and you talked about the.
It's either the last meeting or the one before. I think it was the last meeting.
That wouldn't have been executive session either, right?
Oh,
That
no,
wasn't
no,
executive
no.
session.
It would have been an open session.
Well, I don't know. I don't see
I
it in
suppose
here,
there's
but-
no harm in reaffirming.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Mr. Chairman, I will make a motion that we approve the placement of the warrant article for the annual town meeting to change the age of senior exemptions to 65 years old.
Second,
Motion made and second, discussion. All's in favor?
aye.
Aye. Okay, anything else? Moving on, we're going to discuss one,
I was vague.
It's singular and plural, one pilot agreement.
agreements,
I'll be quiet.
So,
conveniently right above discuss new contracts.
Funny guys today.
So actually, the one that I sent you, showed you the breakdown, 20-year payments and all that at the last meeting. I sent that out to my contact, Mr. Sheaf, and there was a big space of time. And then he wrote back and said he wanted to talk to me on the phone. And I wrote back and said, please put your questions in writing because I may have to talk to our tax consultant. I'm not going to discuss pilot agreements over the phone with somebody because it'll turn into that's not what you said and this is what I want. So I heard from him again yesterday and he said he just wanted me to assure him that their pilot agreement is on the warrant. It is. And he's going to send some questions. So I expected to hear something right away if he's not happy with the total taxes, but so that's where we are with that one. The other one we have is 2320 Williams. So I haven't done the breakdown yet, but I have the total taxes. And obviously I'm going to do it the same way I did, and I can email that out to you. It's a 20-year thing. The total taxes on this solar farm will be, over 20 years, $689,705.76. So that'll be spread out over the 20 years.
Oh, 20 years.
And yeah, so the big one
And
is the
it's front-
one that
front load.
I showed you last month. Obviously, it's the biggest solar farm we have in Dayton. The MACS up behind Arujos.
Arujos,
Okay,
right.
so I told him that he's on. This one, I've got to do the breakdown, which I will email to you so you can see the 20-year payments. It'll be front end loaded. Same methodology I used before that I showed you. And this one is on the warrant also. So there will be two on the warrant. I was part of a conference call with Grasshopper a week ago today, a week ago Monday. And he was pressing for the pilot agreement, and I told him it would not be on the one in June. I expect if we can get that basin up and running with the news time, it may make the fall one. But until I know for sure how many panels are really going to be there, I'm not accepting an inventory until that is done. So, because again, I don't know how much area they're going to dig up to put the new system in the old basin. Don't know if they may remove some, but also the building commissioner is concerned about panels and water. So again, in the fall, if that system is up and running, and I'm comfortable that I have a verifiable inventory of equipment, okay?
Okay.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
When you created that 20-year, this, you said this is what they would pay.
Yep,
Are you including a increase in taxes
Yes.
every year? So
yes,
it's like 2.5% every year?
yes, that is the formula. See that right there?
Oh, okay.
2.5.
So you're assuming 2.5. So
Yeah.
See it over here?
Yep.
Yeah.
the only thing that wouldn't include is if we did an override or a debt exclusion. Those would not.
Well, once these are in place, they're in place unless something triggers a change that's in the pilot agreement.
Well, so for example, we're all talking about the possibility of a debt exclusion like Berkeley just did.
Yeah,
So if we were to do that and, everybody's taxes goes up 10%, these guys are safe under their pilot agreement, correct?
yes.
They will not be
Now,
receiving that big tax increase.
the other thing is,
Thinking I want a pilot.
I will,
You have a fixed increase.
we'll definitely talk to Rich just to make sure about the debt exclusion. But I know that there are terms and conditions in here that deal with what would trigger a change. One of them would be if there was a big storm and it wiped out a whole bunch of stuff, equipment, you're going to replace it or not, because if it's a significant,
Loss,
that
right.
would affect it. But something like a debt exclusion, that's certainly something we'll ask about. But anyhow, right now, that's the number today.
Super.
So there's no voting on that, that's just.
No.
No, it's just an update on where we are.
So I saw, discuss the town assessor's new contract. I did see something come from Mike
Yeah, this is-
yesterday. I did not.
That's highlighted are the changes that are from the original.
Okay,
So, but this is one, so
Take
this
down that.
is what you wanted. Board of Assessor information, to say the Board of Assessors.
I would prefer it to be up here, but
Oh, we can still change.
it has nothing to do with.
Okay, this is the existing contract, is that it?
No, that is the
That
one that's
proposed
been
new one.
changed. Everything highlighted is changed.
Oh, all right.
from The original contract,
So did Mike do this?
yes. So really, it's just the dates, a little bit of the wording, and then, MLS. And then I just brought one clean one for you guys to sign it, ready to do that.
So, any thoughts on this?
Eric hasn't seen it. So.
No, not yet.
I think it's standard. The last 3 years, I think, except for. Yeah, I kind of went through it with you already when you,
Yep.
it was just the two of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any questions on that.
I don't have any.
No.
I will entertain a motion to sign the agreement.
I make a motion that we approve and sign the 3-year employment agreement for Stephanie Schechter as presented.
I second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye. Welcome to a new contract, Beth.
We're stuck with this for 3 more weeks.
Now you can sleep at night again.
Yeah,
Okay, motor vehicle abatements, 23 and 24.
and that's Melanie doing those now. It's a pleasure. In the office. At least yesterday, she stopped in to get something from Rich, so she looks good. She's doing well too. That's good.
I make a motion that we approve the list of 2023 motor vehicle abatements in the amount of $718.76. Yeah, 2023.
Second.
Oh, did she- Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Make a motion that we approve the 2024, well, we're gonna
I'm on
give
the
it, this thing, give it to you. List of 2024 motor vehicle abatements
Paper cut.
I'll go around the back next time.
are under the table.
Go under
Go under the table.
I move that we approve the 2024 motor vehicle abatements listed in the amount of $5,569.86.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Real estate abatements.
Switcheroo.
Okay.
If you want, I can hang on to them and I'll sign them all at the end.
Oh, no. Nancy paper cuts. Well, good with that.
Okay. So these are,
abatements.
Yeah, I want to say, one was a hardship. I think I just forgot to put it on one of our
But these are
forms last
both,
time, yes.
these are both things
This
we
is
have
the
already.
end.
We're
This is the end. We've already submitted our reimbursement to the state. So we're done with them.
I move that we approve the 2024 real estate exemptions as listed.
No,
Proposed exemption.
First was exemptions.
oh, sorry.
This is real estate
Yeah, hold on.
exemptions.
This was abatements.
That's a motor
Yeah, those are
vehicles.
motor vehicle.
This
So
was
that's next.
exemptions. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? This is, the agenda is incorrect. It says real estate abatements. They're actually,
no,
Well, there's real estate exemptions, and then
Yeah.
C is abatements.
and we haven't gotten there yet. Okay,
Correct.
So we're on abatements, right?
we're on exemptions.
We're on
Mr. Chairman.
B.
We're on B. Okay, I'm sorry.
that's what you get for doing paper cuts. Mr. Chairman, I move that we
I like that.
approve the,
Mr. Chairman business. Come on.
list of real estate exemptions for 2024 in the amount of $1,983.52.
Second.
Motion made and accepted, made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nancy's already signing.
I'm gonna go to his concert and make noise.
Could be a heck
No, you
of,
have to go like this,
you'd be,
right? Isn't that what they do at different things?
Mr. Chairman.
why? What kind of band is it?
All right, now.
Oh, I see.
we on
Get a
C,
taco.
real estate abatements?
Yes.
Really?
So these are abatements we already signed off on. They're now input into the system, and that's the cover sheets for them.
Okay,
Once we did an executive session last.
okay. Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the 2024 real estate abatements as listed in the amount of $2,733.25.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is electric.
CPA.
Mr. Chairman,
Wow, my brain is ahead. One, I don't know why, CPA, you're right.
I hope he's not singing any solo.
I do have one song. I'll be one line ahead of everybody.
Yeah, like when Eric
You may
does
look
the
out
Pledge of
the-
Allegiance when he's on the phone.
He may look out in the audience, see this, the three of us sitting there with big smirks on our face. Mr. Chairman, I move that
And
we,
a big old barrel of tomatoes.
green ones.
Oh, those must hurt. Whack.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the 2024 list CPA abatements in the amount of $27.33.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And Bill's a nod.
Electric. Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the 2024 electric district abatements as listed in the amount of $15.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You have to still
I was gonna
sign
make us-
everything down there? Oh, no.
No, it's all, yeah, we're doing it, yeah.
Got a system going.
No, they're doing it behind my
Very
back.
good, doing it behind your back, that's
where
right,
it's sitting at the table.
that's right.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the 2024 water district abatements. The total amount of $233.77.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 I don't know if anyone had a chance to look at the minutes.
Only took me a second.
I think the only ones I didn't
Can I
see was
see them?
April.
Okay, so if we're good up until April, I have to
Did I send April back to you already?
I haven't, I sent you everything on Monday, but I didn't realize you were.
Oh,
Oh,
Communicado.
my husband said, oh, it was basket. I said, I haven't heard from Nancy. And he said,
No, I didn't go to the
Oh, he's
basketball
like-
game.
girls basketball.
That was
played."
last night.
Okay, so I'm
You
like,
couldn't-
oh, she's,
You need to float alone to get a ticket.
To what?
The Mohegan Sun played the Indiana,
I'll take those. photos so
whatever,
I can
the
just-
one that Caitlin Clark,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
92-71, go Sun.
Caitlin Clark got beat.
She scored 20 points and she had 4 3-pointers.
Is that the professional league? Is that
To win the
professional women?
WNBA, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But I had a free room booked as soon as I knew that game was going to be played, but there were no tickets available. And when I looked, the only tickets that I saw were way, way up in the highest level, which I don't go up there, I hate that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna.
That was like $280, or courtside was either 3,000 or 5,000.
Because of Caitlin, right? Obviously, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a big draw, obviously.
Seriously.
They're gonna make tons of money on her.
Next time. I know we need.
Okay, so,
We'll wait for these two, because I gotta look to see about if we actually discussed.
okay, so I got
And then I missed it.
131,
January, February, March. it looks like.
March 13. Did we do was 221?
It gets connected on.
Oh, they're all, saved paper.
Wait a second, we didn't go public input.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we did when we were talking about Bill singing a solo.
So that's-
Well, is there any public input?
We knew the answer.
No, I'm gonna pass, so off to.
Okay, is there any correspondence? All right, so, Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the meeting minutes for January 31st, February 21st, and March 13th, 2024.
Second,
Motion made and seconded, any discussion? All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Any anticipated items? Somebody want to make a motion?
Okay, we
Eric,
gotta
since
read
you're not
that.
busy.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I make a motion that we go into executive session. General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A7, to comply with or act under the authority of any special law or federal grant in aid requirements.
Second,
Motion made and seconded, any discussion?
I say we're not gonna return to.
Two.
open session.
Oh, sorry, we're not going to return to open
We're
session.
not returning to open session, and the purpose is to review, discuss, and act on fiscal year 24 abatement application.
Gotcha.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice day.